Welcome back to Rockin Chair Reflections. Today's question: can I connect with loved ones who have passed without my being a medium? I'll start by saying this. I am not a medium in the most commonly understood sense. I don't hold seances, and I don't offer to reach out to those who have passed on. My work is in healing and intuitive readings. That being said, I have had many experiences with those who have moved on, enough that I don't for a second doubt what they were. And here's the thing. The communication was always started by them, not by me. When it would happen, it was brief, maybe half a minute, maybe a sentence or two, never for a long conversation, just a sharing of a thought or a wish. I'll give you a few examples. My husband visited me 4 times after his passing, the last almost a year later. My daughter appeared within a week of her passing. My aunt came during her transition. And over the years, there have been many others. None of these moments were asked for, but I also didn't reject them when they happened. So yes, I do believe we can connect with loved ones who have passed without my being a medium. But not in the sense of reaching out, demanding answers, or trying to pull them back into this world. In my experience, they reach across when they choose, and they share only what matters to them in that moment. That's why I sometimes struggle with the idea that our loved ones are stuck because we won't let them go. My experiences have often been with people I hadn't thought of in years. They weren't clinging here. They were simply offering a brief connection and then moving on. So my answer is yes, you can connect, but the how isn't a formula. It's not something you can force. It's something you allow. And when it happens, it is sacred. May you stay open to love that crosses even death, and may you find comfort in the brief, holy connections Spirit allows. Think of a loved one who has passed. Have you ever had a fleeting dream, a sudden memory, a word or image that felt more like presence than imagination? This week, don't chase it, but allow it. If a moment comes, receive it with gratitude. Write it down or simply hold it in your heart. You don't need to be a medium to experience love that endures. Spirit will find its way through in its own time, in its own way. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll be back next week when it'll be the first podcast for the spring of 2026. And the question is, what if my intuition gives me an answer I don't like?